Much better. Okay. Let's do this, y'all. Seriously, when you're an adult, there's a chicken inside the top of the windmill. What's it doing? Yeah, who knows what that chicken's actually doing there in the windmill? I mean, maybe he's just hanging out. Maybe he thinks that the music slaps, so he just decided to go and hang out inside the windmill. I mean, I personally am a huge fan of the Song of Storms, so it makes perfect sense why there would be a. See, I think it's really a missed opportunity here that the mirror shield should reflect those laser things that you've been just annoyed by the entire game back at the little eyeball bad guys. I think if you walk over to this thing, doesn't it, like, give you a little explainer? It certainly causes a lot of damage. Okay. So I thought that it's supposed to, like, show you, like, hey, look at the ceiling. There's all these, like, little energy things that, like, connect to this main room. Maybe you're going to need to go and cut off these whole energy things. So that's pretty much what we're going to do. Oh, we don't need the Begoron sword out. Let's put that away. Use that regular sword action. And let's just do these in a row. So we've got a eyeball guy here. It's learning. I was about to say N64 would choke to death of its own rendering software to do reflected laser. The entire Twinova, yeah, the Twinova match, and I mean all of. Whoops, that's a badly placed one. Hang on, let's try that one more time. We have to wait for him to open his eyes back up again. There we go. If the bomb touches the middle of his body, he survives. Which doesn't make a shred of sense, but, it is what it is. Okay, so we need some more of these. Actually, I kind of want one of these hearts right here. It never ceases to amaze me how much of this game was clearly taken... Whoops, that was my bad. From the original Zelda. Where did that come from? I'm just going to swing through it at that point. And then we've got this one right here. Can we just make this by rolling? Screw it, why not? Okay. So let's just make our way on through here. From a gameplay perspective, in the Kakariko map, you'd hook shot through the blades to find it. Okay. I don't want anything to do with these little lava slug dudes. But I don't like how they, like, whimper in pain when you hit them. Okay, now I remember this room as being the giant, like, biggest pain as a child. So, the thing that you need in this room, we don't have many of. So, we're gonna save first. And if we don't nail this, we're gonna have to go back and try it again. Because the thing that you need to get through here is bomb chews, which we're going to get more of in this case, but I have 6 already. So we're going to need to perfectly 2, 3, and I'm going to drop it. Oh, shit, I couldn't see exactly where I shot it because it put me in a first-person mode. Basically, you need to fire it, because if I were to shoot it right here, it would go up and then not go into the thing. At least I don't think it would. But I'm pretty sure you're supposed to fire it at the wall. And if you look at the ground right here, this line on the floor is pretty much straight. So we need to fire it along this line on the floor. Instagram post, X-Men Legends 2 is Prime on... Oh, dude, yeah. I just saw that, like, cheap, and I'm like, yeah, I'd pick that thing up. I definitely did not lock onto it. So that one missed. So if I just fire it straight in here, like this... Or I could fire it straight on and not have to, like, do some, like, goofy somersault. That works, too. Okay, so we made it. And while we're at it, let's go ahead and get more Bombachus that are going to be in this chest, because that's what was in there. K-Shep3, good evening. Yeah, I realized that afterwards. I thought for sure I was going to have to do, like, you know, like the whole loop. My arrows. Simple geometry. Okay, so we go on the other side of these bars now. And then it wouldn't be the Spirit Temple room without having some of that sweet, sweet sun reflecty action. I'm gonna go ahead and assume that there's some spider webs on the ceiling. We can make light work of these. Yeah, I'd swear that I needed to, like, do it at the wall or whatever, but it's a whatever. Alright. Now, this is the original release of this game, so you can notice that there's a crescent and star on my shield, which was, of course, changed. Oh, wall masters. I don't want to monkey with these wall masters. No monkey business with these, because they're a complete buzzkill. Oh, more wall masters. Wonderful. Oh, he decided to peace out. Hopefully he doesn't decide to come back. Oh, and we get it. I played way too much of this game. Oh, K-Shep, absolutely. I mean, because it's a really, really good game. So, if I'm not mistaken, we have to shoot a light arrow at this thing. I haven't played this in about a decade, so I mean, it's not like I've got a ton of time in this game, but I've played it a few times. Is that Link's Islamic shield? Fly me to the poon? Yeah, so in the original release of Ocarina of Time, there were several, like, images, or there's some imagery in the game that has, like, the crescent and star on the blocks that you can move, as well as on his shield, as well as on the Gerudo family. Not Gerudo family, you know, in the desert. With the, what is it called? Gerudo Fortress and stuff like that. You'll see the Gerudo logo, which is basically the, let's see if I can get in the light here, you can see it. The crescent and star, and they ended up removing that in later revisions of the game. And this is, if I'm not mistaken, this is a 1.0 version of this game. I can make our way... I'll keep on going counterclockwise. Now, we can't move this thing yet, because we don't have the golden gauntlets, but we will. And once we get the golden gauntlets, we can go outside, and we can double our health capacity, which is what we're totally going to do. But yeah, Fly Me to the Poon. That was something they changed in the... I don't know if it was changed in the later N64 versions of the game, or like the Greatest Hits version, but I know it was changed by the time they put it on the GameCube bonus disc, the one that had Master Quest as well. What did I come into the start menu for? I came it on... Let's see, we're going to put on some better clothing, I'll say. Oh, so this thing's going to go ahead and... Okay, so it looks like there's an opportunity here to use your golden gauntlets, which we don't have yet, which I just realized that we're going to need to get first. So let's go on ahead and see what we can do without them, without dying. Are we going to die? That's okay. It'll take us back to the beginning of this room, which we will need to go in. Yeah, you need golden gauntlets and fire. I'm trying to think of the fastest place to get golden gauntlets. Where do I actually get golden gauntlets? And I know that we get them in here. I just don't know which room we get them in. Let's check Prima's official strategy guide. Wallmaster scared me shitless as a child. Fly Me to the Poon. They scare me shitless as an adult as well. I don't want anything to do with those things. Shadow would make some sense here. Ganon's Castle, Part 1, Outer Rooms. Fire Room, Light Room, Shadow Room. Get the Golden Gauntlets here, says Prima's Guide. They give you literally 3 sentences in how to solve these rooms, so hopefully it's not too difficult in here. But yeah, I'm curious as to who else on Reddit has played some Ocarina of Time as a child. So, it's Shadow Room, right? That means we're going to be needing some of this Lens of Truth business here. I see a chest, which we can hook shot to. I see this guy over here that, whoops, that's not what I meant to do. So there's a chest over there, or something that appeared. I see a torch over there, which I'd love to light up with a fire arrow. I'm assuming that it doesn't do anything. Or it does. Well, that's convenient. Oh, I don't want to like the like. Oh, the like likes me way more than I like the like. Okay, hang on. Before we get our business eaten. Okay. I really don't want to lose any tunics in here, because that would really suck to have to go back and buy something if for some reason I fell off of an edge. That's just great. The magic just goes right off the edge. I'm curious as to who hasn't played Traumahawk. That's a good point. You know, there are some Redditors who are a little bit younger that may have not have played this yet. That's an interesting gap that we have up here. So, is there any additional walkway that we get with this that I didn't notice before? Yes, there is, but I don't know how much of the walkway. So, we're going to use our magic shoes. He used the guide. Ah, yes. Cheers, I did use the guide. Just go directly to Ganon. Don't bother with doing any of your 4, Whoops, I went to go and, put my magic shoes on, but I was reminded that I had to drink, as it is a common rule here that if I use the strategy guide, I need to drink. This is a rusty switch, so that means we're going to need to use the Megaton Hammer. And there we go. I have a mental block that prevents me from believing in younger people. That's, you know, happens to the best of us. I don't know if it was a better or worse idea to make this, like, treacherous little path with only my shadowy boots. So, there is something that we get in here. I just don't remember what it is that we get in here. From this switch that's over there. Use the Lens of Truth to help find a path. Get the golden gauntlets here. Oh, snap. Well, I guess I'm gonna need to, hit that switch now, aren't I? Okay, so if I just kind of look down at it, there's definitely a switch there. And I know that we get the golden gauntlets somewhere in this room. So, let's go ahead and go for this. Well, that was bad. I think I should probably go... Oh, man, I gotta go all the way back. Okay, let's try this one more time. We're just gonna beeline forward. Way past the like. Nope. Don't need to like the like. Now, let's see how we can line this shot up right here. I'll take it. Okay, now, if I'm not mistaken, we should be able to hookshot our way back off of it. Yeah, buddy. And let's see what kind of goodies we get in here. It's a big old chest, so it's either something useless or it's them golden gauntlets, y'all. I got lucky with that jump, I think. We got those golden gloves. Which is, I mean, let's be real, that's what I was after this whole time. Which, I mean, that lets us, you know, obviously be able to finish this castle. It also lets us go outside and double our health capacity. Okay, I really would like some arrows, please. Oh, yes. Alright, so let's use those light arrows that we have right here. Yes, and I took a second drink as I used the guide a second time. Here's an extra special drink for you, Barstep. So the princess's nanny, there she is. I mean, I'll drink again regardless, exactly. It's a really tasty martini, too. Closed electrosurgery. Rad emulator. I don't know if it counts whenever it comes from you. You're already on to the, I think closed electrosurgery, I think he knows the ways. I think Reddit found out that if they ask if I'm using an emulator, that they know that I have to drink, which has caused the question to get asked an irregularly large amount of times. Let's see here. Oh, the icicles. Now, it's remarkably convenient that that I had that third. What's actually in this? Ah, I got bamboozled by this chest. There's another ice monster in here, I'm sure of it. Am I gonna get bamboozled by this chest too? Oh, something's actually in there. Oh, have one little heart. It'll replenish the heart that you killed. Local cider from Don't Poke the Bear. Don't spelled away as brewed here in Ontario. Oh, there you go. The phrase "Don't poke the bear" it always reminds me of the show Weeds. If anybody has seen the show Weeds. Oh, you ice monster. Sorry, Reddit, I'll get to chat here in a second. Not gonna lie, Link got that cake. Oh, dude. Yeah. Okay, let's throw some of that special blue fire in this bad boy right here, and then we're gonna go in and burn down the red ice, which doesn't make any sense, but we're just gonna go with it because there's a lot of things in this game that don't make sense. But what matters is Link is gonna not be able to get through this if he doesn't figure out what I'm supposed to do to open this thing. Anything special on the ceiling, but a whole lot of icy business. Anything invisible that I should be aware of? Wait, this guy, I bet I have to kill him. There we go. That'll let me out of this room for sure. Arizona tea. Oh, dude, Arizona tea. The green tea is excellent. The Arizona tea watermelon, which isn't tea, is also really good. Oh, snap, we got 2 minutes. Trumhawk Joe, I really enjoyed weeds. Dude, I loved weeds. But the phrase "don't poke the bear" always reminds me of that. Okay. So usually we're trying to collect silver rupees, which I'm not seeing here. I'm going to take my magic shoes off before they get me killed. And if I would assume that this thing has got to go into the hole... Let's see here. Oh, we're going to need to melt that for sure. Okay. So first things first, we're going to have to go back into this room, grab some more blue ice, and then we can go and solve that puzzle. And then the icicles are just going to fall on us, because that's just what happens. But yeah, I really loved the show Weeds. I mean, I think that it kind of, you know, it didn't do so well towards the end. But, I mean, it was a fun show. I definitely enjoyed it. Well, I do. Well, I do, and when I do, it's on the weekends only. Gamer 18, good evening. Because I'm enjoying a tasty little martini this evening. It's a frou-frou martini. Ah, shit. That's not the door that I wanted to go in. Please tell me that this door is already unlocked. Okay, so... so it looks like we need to go over there first. So we're going to need to get a block over there. So does this one actually line up or not? Okay, neither of them line up. So we're going to need to get a block. Okay, hang on. I bet if we push this one into the hole, we can do one of these numbers. Oh, this was not a good idea. And if it goes this way, and that way goes down into the hole, and we screwed up. That's okay. If I throw that thing over there, it goes off the edge and it respawns. Which is cool. Because I really need that thing. So if I were to... Oh, I see what I need to do. It needs to go this way into this block, and then forward so I can go melt the thing. That's cool. We can just come out and go back in. Don't mess up. I hated this room. Yeah, I'm not, like, an enormous fan of these rooms, but, you know. Oh, that block is not exactly in the place that I want it to be in. And if I push it that way, it's not going to catch on it, right? It's just going to go right past it. Okay, so I push that way, it goes nowhere. And if I push this block this way first... then this one goes into the hole. This one can skate right back by it, jam up on the back of that other one, and Bob's your uncle. And then we're gonna just scoot this bad boy over here. Get whatever's in the pot. Oh, snap, a fairy? Please and thank you. Now, let's push this guy over here, pop our blue fire, and we'll be on our way. Some Overwatch, maybe? Oh, dude, LA Glads, shields up. Thank you for catching that reference there, Sam Underground. Let's melt this red ice with my blue fire, because that makes sense. Okay. Oh, another rusty switch. That's alright, I got just the tool. I can use the Goron's special crop. Fear City, highly recommend. Ooh. I do enjoy some good Mafia stories. Okay, so this thing's stuck. Can I just, like... Oh, snap, I can just... I thought I had to throw a block over here on this thing to be able to get out of here. But, I mean, if this is the way to go, I'll go. Rupees? Oh, come on. You can give me some of that sweet magic action. Because, yeah, I'm gonna need that magic for these light arrows. Okay. Let's see. If Luigi was a person, I would imagine him to look like you in the most nicest and coolest way possible. Thanks? I've been told that I look like, well, actually very few people on this channel. Luigi is a first. I usually get David Spade or Littlefinger. This setup is nuts. Oh, thanks, dude. We're playing everything on all original consoles, so we're piping the OG N64 action into my PC and streaming it out to the Reddits. Speaking of Luigi, people dive into the code of Super Mario 64 and actually found a fully modeled Luigi. And they found a fully modeled Luigi inside of Super Mario World, giving us the finger. It was a thing, it exists. They had to alter it slightly, but he's definitely these guys. But yeah, dude, that massive source code leak is really cool. The amount of folks that are like reaching out on Twitter, like, oh my god, I worked on this like 20 years ago, just is really cool to get to see that kind of thing. Some of these guys are like, this is legit, and I made this like 30 years ago. OG as heck, Boobaloo222, oh for sure. This is, we're gonna finish this game tonight, so we might not get to it in this stream, obviously. We've gotta go beat Ganon after this. So it looks like it'll end up being one stream for the castle and one stream for the Ganon fight, but we'll see what happens. So it looks like we're gonna get bamboozled, because I can just see out of the corner of my little eye, right up here, that we've got a torch. Well, now I can't see it. And I missed it. Are you shitting me? Okay, well now it's lit. And then let's light this one. And we're gonna use one of these guys right here to, you know, clear the path. Oh, shit. Always make sure you go through the correct door, because that does happen. What? That's awesome. Oh, for sure, boo-boo. Speaking of Luigi, yeah. Oh, this shit was terrible. Okay, hang on. We need a lens of truth, because surely there's some shenanigans. Oh, snap. There's actually no shenanigans in here. It's just straight up, just windy, some wind action. Okay. So this is going to be fun. We're going to need our magic shoes. Does anyone remember the boulder in front of the Dongo Cave? The one that blocked the Gorons from eating the rocks inside of the cave? Yeah, I always thought that was kind of strange. You think they would have just eaten their way into the cave to eat more of the rocks in the cave? MLG Kid, it seems like a plot hole if I've ever heard of one. Alright, so we're going to need to do one of these guys on a big U-turn, or we can fall off the edge. Oh man, if I miss, I got to do it again. Wow, we're going to have to actually plan this out. Okay. So, how in the shit am I going to get this? Okay. Is there anything on the ceiling that I can grapple to? Maybe not. How in the hell am I going to get that? Okay, so that's an interesting... That's an interesting predicament. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and assume that I can reach that. Okay, I can. And if I need to come back to the entrance, okay, I can long shot my way to it. So, when that thing turns on, can I get blown into that silver rupee? Poor choice of words, but you know what I meant. Boomerang? Yeah, can't, no boomerang as a child. Where do you get the Eye of Wisdom? You get the Eye of Wisdom in the well. Hell, I guess that's, I'm not quite high enough to be able to catch that. Okay. I get the Eye of Truth you get in the well as a child, right before you hit the Shadow Temple. Okay, so this does something. What does it do? We don't know. Oh, no. That son of a bitch. Okay. I'm thinking, oh, that made a little thing pop up right there. Well, that's convenient. Okay. Let's let this turn on. And we're going to use it to fly across to here. These magic shoes are going to get my ass killed. That's okay. We're gonna destroy the we're gonna destroy this guy because I don't want any. Oh, I had the shoes on and fell off the edge. Son of a bitch. Okay, we're gonna get this. Are you a gamer? Have you ever played Ocarina of Time? I haven't played Ocarina of Time in about a decade. So it's fun actually getting to, like, re-figure out a lot of these old puzzles. Okay. You know what? Instead of trying to kill that thing, I'll just, like, blind him, which is fine. No, I don't want to lock on. Navi, the one time I don't want you to lock on, we're not gonna lock on. And then we are gonna run right back there. Actually, we're not gonna need to run. We'll just hookshot our way. Doesn't that thing blind him? Oh, hell, that's not what I meant to do. Hang on, I gotta get these shoes off before I get myself killed with them. Okay, you know what? If I can get exactly where I was before, and, you know, not get killed by Mr., There you go. Just do one of those numbers. Actually, can I make that jump? Maybe I actually will need to use my magic shoes to get over there. That's fine. We got this. We do one of these numbers. We got it. And we're just going to wait for that fan to stop spinning. And home free. Let's get some more of that sweet magic action. Get some light arrows and destroy this thing. But yeah, I would have to agree with you there, Raffleman. Ocarina of Time is definitely one of my favorite games of all time. I mean, it's a lot of people's, in a lot of people's top lists. Good for falling down pits. That's a good point. I do need to go outside and grab the reinforced hearts. We've got a few more of those little magic spells to break, but, you know, it do what it do. So we've got to get that one. We could take the opportunity, run outside. I think that's actually what we're going to do. Let's go run outside. Let's fill up our, let's go ahead and fill up our hearts, get that reinforced. This game is such a masterpiece. Trinis Sophia, I completely agree. And we're playing, like, the OG, I believe this is a 1.0 release on 64, original hardware, just because we can. What is the fancy drink? 50 Shades of Black. It is a gin martini that I made with some, like, blood orange prickly pear Pellegrino. It's basically a really... I love how he spits on his hand, and then he yeets this giant boulder just wherever, in the general area behind him. I mean, Superman style, yeets that thing. I don't know, I always thought that was just such a cool shot. Like, I don't know, just for scale. But yeah, it's almost gone. For broadcast number next, I'll probably switch to some of that Firestone Mind Haze IPA. Let's get our ocarina out, and anyways, here's Wonderwall. What is your best time? Oh, Lost Soul, Cold Mine. I don't do any form of speedruns. I play purely for fun, from the library of games you see behind me. This song stuck with you for life, the Fairy Fountain. Raise your hand if you were attracted to these great fairies at a young age. It's just how it works. A little bougie? Yeah, a little bit of bougie. I mean, we're celebrating the fact that we've been playing one temple a week for this Ocarina of Time for, like, the past 2 months. Every Sunday evening, we do a temple from this game, and this Sunday will be the last Sunday we get to play Ocarina of Time together. So, yeah, I thought it was time for something a little bougier. Mention the Firestone Haste, the list of drinking rules. Mephic. It's such a good beer. Oh, your Billy shelves came in. Oh, dude, those Billies. I would very much love to own some. The stacks of stuff behind me, I don't want to have stacked games. I want to have, like, spined out, you know, horizontal games. Do we explain this how do we explain this in the real story? Well, Link gets a lot of courage from visiting this lady who hangs out wearing not a lot of clothes and trying to convince young men to... It sounds an awful lot like a brothel, but... A groupie giving you stuff? I don't know about that. Your defensive power has been enhanced. Damage inflicted by enemies will be reduced by half, as it should be. When battle has made you weary, wink wink, come back and see me. Got a drink labeled Liquid Courage from the shady lady in a cave. Now he feels stronger. Sure. Okay, so we are much stronger. I don't think we actually need... Wait a second, let's go grab an extra fairy while we're at it. Even looks like she's wearing leopard print. Yeah, it's kind of tragic. We can just walk into this little fountain right here and get some fairies, right? No, nothing? This isn't one of them fairy fountains, is it? No, guess not. That's whatever. I don't actually need the extra fairy. I kinda, before we do the Ganon fight, kinda want to get some blue potion just to have on standby, because that'll replenish magic as well. I might need magic for that final battle. I still got my magic shoes on. Let's get those off before I run off the... Before I run off into the mode of fire. And, that'd be a hell of a conclusion to this story. Like, you do all of this, like, crazy shit, and then you get to the very end, and you accidentally fall off of the bridge into the burning pit of fire below you. That would suck. He was almost the hero of time, but he fell. Alright, so we've got them special hands. So let's do the same thing here. The little animations whenever he's like yeeting these giant stones is just so great. The great supporter, but not quite hero of time. Yeah, exactly. Ironic, he brought balance to the land of Hyrule, but couldn't spare any for himself. Oh! That's pretty solid. Oh, God. Oh, it's an invisible spider. Hang on. Oh, they're bats! I don't like the bats at all. I don't like bats. I don't like snakes. And I really don't like those giant cousin its that, like, fall from the ceiling. Alright, let's get that extra chest. Got 99 chests, but a key ain't in one. After you finish this playthrough, are you going to be doing some Majora's Mask? Maybe. Link is jacked. Yeah, exactly. He can yeet those giant boulder things so far. I'm getting bamboozled by all these things. In other words, I don't need it at all. So that's alright. Let's just keep on going. Oh, a Triforce on the ground. What does that mean? I don't know. Here's Wonderwall. But yeah, I mean, we've been doing a temple a week. Might be time to play some Majora's Mask after this game. At least on Sundays going forward. This evening, however, we will be doing some Star Wars Rogue Squadron, because reasons, and also some Banjo-Kazooie is going to be coming up next. Okay. Let's get up here and see what we've got going on. Let's go ahead and get this one. I don't like these boulders that roll around. I mean, all things considered, I mean, obviously this room has to come later on in this temple, you know, because you had to, like, get the gauntlets first. Oh, shit, I'm always going in the wrong exit. Don't give me a timer. I already solved your puzzle. Majora's Mask. How Link assembled a basketball team of 4 freakishly tall people to help him save the world from the Space Jam. Nope. No cousin it for me. You can go back to the Addams Family. Interestingly absent. Methinks this room is fake. Oh, it is fake. There's another room. What? It's magic. It's magic. Who saw that one coming? That there'd be this, like, fake room. Nobody saw that coming. Rogue and Banjo are classics. Tape leg. It's happening this evening, my man. My dude. The light barrier is dispelled. Hurry. Let's do it. Oh, but we got one more, right? Oh, we didn't finish fire yet. We had to nope out of fire because we didn't have the gauntlets yet. Let's go finish fire right quick. Good thing we're already wearing the right clothing for it. Reddit, I know the broadcast is ending soon over on Reddit. You're welcome to finish the journey over here on Twitch. It is, of course, free as always to watch however much you want and follow and all that good stuff. I don't charge anything for that. So, if you do want to continue watching after this Reddit broadcast is concluded, you're welcome to join us over here. The crew over on the Twitch side, I do have to say, is pretty cool. Also, I added something really neat to the Twitch side of the broadcast. Y'all ready for this? Let's see if it works. Wait, where's it coming from? Oh, it's coming, it's from, where is this? Oh, yes, it's up there. So I had this old camera laying around, and I'm like, what would be cool, like, to do with this? Just to be like, and then let there be an extra camera that, like, shows off the whole room. Because people always tend to get kind of surprised, and they're like, why is there a life-size Master Chief ominously looking over you holding guns? Nobody knows it's right there. It's just barely out of frame. But yeah, I was just playing around with that, and I'm like, I bet I could like hook that thing up there, and sure enough, it fits. Whoops, wrong one. So, Chief looks wild. Yeah, the Chief is pretty nuts. Okay. Let's do this puzzle and finish this one out. So as soon as we get off of that thing, it stops moving, which is real convenient. We're going to use the magic shoes, though, because that'll make this easier. Oh, I hate that thing. I'm not allowed to, like, get on top of this thing. I mean, that's what I would do in real life. Like, I will do the bamboozling. Thanks. Oh yeah, there's no way. But maybe I can get it from over here. Poor little lava sluggo dude. I don't like hurting these things. They always whimper so much when you hurt them. I don't like it. Meow. Poor little guy. Okay, so can we get this thing, or are we gonna fall into the lava? There's nothing there. Can we actually do this? Maybe we can actually do this. Oh, that's nuts. Okay, so that doesn't work. How do we get that one? We can't get it from this angle, can we? No? Okay. Oh, barf step is correct. You have to throw the big giant boulder thing backwards into it. I vaguely remember doing this now. And it makes a little bridge. We can still use magic shoes, but, you know, it does what it does. Thank you, barf step. And there's a rupee on top of it. Alright, let's get Mr. Sluggo over here. Okay, we don't need the magic, so that's cool. Alright, makes a little rock bridge. Yeah, yeah, yeah. What? How do I get the hell off of there? Okay, hold up. So we can get there, but we can't get back onto it. Maybe because we're already too low at that point. There was a hookshot point. I don't have to do it again. I have to do it every time? Oh my goodness gracious, okay. Alright, let's do this here. Alright, we're gonna yeet this thing backwards. Yeah, 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 okay. Solid, solid. For someone who's got the Triforce of Courage, he sure as hell has a lot of power. Yeah, exactly. It's kind of crazy how that works. Okay. Mr. Lava Slug dude. Poor little guy. Okay. So, the trick is to get back without dying. Which, I've not figured out quite yet. So... maybe by having the magic shoes on, it's too much oomph? On his world tour, he hung out with the Gerudo deadlifting team. Yeah, yeah, exactly. He got extraordinarily swole from Ganon's castle. Well, I mean, okay, perhaps the individual that holds the Triforce of Power happened to leave his incredibly powerful golden gauntlets just unsuspiciously laying around. And with those magical gauntlets, the Triforce of Courage wielder gets to be pretty powerful too. Okay. Don't you knock me off the edge, Mr. Slug. I saw you were up to no good there. Okay. So I'm wondering if I can very quickly get off of there without... my magic shoes. Okay, so magic shoes were actually the problem there. That's fine. So now we gotta hightail it back on over to this the spinning fire stick. Son of a bitch. Okay. Link, my guy. Okay, how about we just go and get that one first? Because this thing is already too low by that point. And then we'll just, you know, go real slow-like. Let's not get ahead of ourselves, and let's get what we need. Okay, done. Next. that was actually my fault, but I'm gonna blame the game, because I was at a really bad view. Okay. No pressure this time. No pressure, just wait for the fire to pass. You aren't gonna jump that time, Link? Oh, I've done this a million times before this, but can't do it now. This room is hell. This room is confirmed for hell. Hell room confirmed. Okay, now we can do it. I mean, it's not like... I mean, this could be worse. It could be like in Mario 64, where if you touch anything that resembles fire, you just start, like, running as fast as you can. And it sucks a lot. Okay. Lava really adds to the hell vibe. Yeah, exactly, y'all. Okay, next. Please don't fall in the lava. Okay. Put on the magic boots and collect the pillar. Yeah. No, that's a good point. It keeps me from falling off the edge. Okay. But I definitely don't need the magic shoes on for this part. It turned me around, which was kind of dirty. Okay, now to, just to make sure that we don't, like, die here. Wait. Can we just hookshot onto this? It's just barely out of reach, huh? That's alright, we'll just come back over here, and let's see about hookshotting our way onto it. It's just a lesson in how well can you target those things. Okay, alrighty. Alright, team. Alright, Twitch. Let's finish this one off, and we're gonna go fight Zelda's biological daddy. So, I do believe that was the last one that we needed. My boy Darunia. Teamwork. You do the work, and we argue about food and make you drink, and make bad jokes. Mythic, I like this arrangement that we have going. Let's continue this arrangement. It's working for me. Oh, we are destroying some, we're destroying some castle here. Boss time, get hyped. For real. And for that, I think I might need drink number next. You feel me? Okay, so. Can we get there from here, or... Yeah, we can get there from here. Whenever Link's sword shines the final fight, all I can think of Scott Pilgrim has gained the power of self-respect. Scott Pilgrim has earned the power of love. So basically like a band. Yeah, the amount of similarities between Scott Pilgrim and Zelda are pretty high up there. We always save twice just because we can and should and probably will. So to get the beer now, or wait a bit and get the beer as soon as we beat Ganon as a victory lap. This doesn't sound like Halo Ultimate. Dude, we played Halo last week, my dude. Did you find any more of your Pepsi and bleach combination? A very good evening to Sagan. Alright, it's time. Let's go beat Ganon. Let's see, let's go ahead and start this bad boy up. Alright, it's time for this boss fight. Now we've got a little bit of a walk here before we get to the Ganon fight, because I don't know, it's like an oddly creepy walk in this castle with like a whole bunch of creepy organ. But organs kind of make everything creepy. I heard it clears coronavirus and filthy language. I don't know about the latter. Yes, we're about to take the highway to the danger zone. Oh yes, nothing but giant fiery bats that I want nothing to do with. Oh, outrun the bats, I'll take it. Oh, we've got some lizard, we have some lizard people here. Let's take our magic shoes off. Whoops, that was my bad. Oh yeah, these guys don't have any real defense, huh? Oh, I don't want to take any damage here. Okay, there's one. Clever girl. Okay. Cool, done, got it. Alright. Let's, forgot how much I liked these games. Carol Baskin. Absolutely. Oh wait, there's not any, like, health or anything in here, is there? No, no health. Alright, let's keep on making our way up to the... as long as the creepy organ music gets louder and louder, we will continue. I like fighting these guys when we're not timed. That was a cheap shot. Because, like, at the very end of this, you're gonna have to fight these guys again, and you're gonna be, like, on a timer, and that sucks. And he gives me Deku Nuts, the most useless item to have as an adult. Come on. Make your move. Make your move, Boney. Come on. Get out of the fire. You're not supposed to be in the fire. Okay. So... is it this side? No, it is this side. So this is our boss key to go and fight Ganon. Let's do it. Yes, we're entering the danger zone. I like how the music gets progressively creepier. Oh, and we have to defeat these guys. They deal so much damage. Nuts can stun enemies, and it gives you a cheap shot. You know, MLG, you're not wrong in that. Does it actually work on these big guys? If it does, I'm gonna feel dumb. It does nothing. That's okay. I didn't really expect it to. Oh, you know what? Hang on a second. I don't need to use my shield against these guys. Shield is actually useless. We should be using the Begoron sword. Filthy Spoon, good evening. Oh, shit, I didn't see the other guy. That's okay. I forget he swings twice. That sucked a little bit. Let's get these hearts before they go away. Thank God for the Begoron sword. Or bomb him? I didn't realize we could bomb him. That's alright. I took a little bit of damage there. Oh! Call an ambulance. But not for me. We got him. Okay, next. Nothing, no other goodies in here? Man, none of these rooms have any goodies! You know we want those sweet, sweet goodies. I love how the music just gets creepier and creepier as we get up. Okay, now, let's see what's in these pots. Let the Battle of the Bands begin. This is, I just picture this to be exactly like the end of Scott Pilgrim. Okay, we got some hearts. I don't want to open that many of these as I smash them all open, but I'd swear there was a fairy in some, but you know what? Let's just YOLO it, and let's see how we do. So if I'm not mistaken, we can do one of these numbers, and we actually can't go up there yet, because we're not supposed to be here yet. I think we have to actually go in the door and continue on up. But we're not going to jump from the top and lose our hearts that we just bamboozled out of these pots. Gotta get in my band clothes? You're right, I gotta get in my band uniform. Let's do like the blue and red. I think the contrast looks pretty cool with those. I think there were some arrows, but I don't need those. Okay. I think this way goes up. Yeah. Oh, we got the red carpet now. They stole this from Bowser's Castle. Why is it so effing dark in here? Oh, maybe it just gets, like, brighter and brighter and brighter as we go. Yeah, yeah. Oh, it's getting creepier. Oh, snap. Okay. Y'all ready for this? Yeah. Alright. It's go time, y'all. What did you expect? Who else was gonna be in here? Alright, so after all this time, you went and toured the land, forming the coolest band known throughout the history of time, and now it's time to win that princess over with the power of music. Oh, well, we got healed up anyways. He has the Triforce of Courage, not the Triforce of Wisdom. That is correct. Man, he brought an organ? The one instrument you're missing from your band. Plot twist. He's our fourth band member. We've got him, Mr. Sheik, or the princess, as well as Mario, who lives on the ranch, and one badass organ player. My parts are resonating? I didn't expect they would be hidden within you two. What did you expect? Now Ganon, who's Zelda's biological daddy, you know, he finally regains custody of his daughter, and the little boy who had the hots for the daughter brings him the third piece of the Triforce. I can't get close. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's okay. I figured as much. Oh, the great king of evil, Ganondorf. Oh, that's right. He makes the floor go away. Alright, let's do this. Oh, this is where you need to shoot him with an arrow, right? I better have that equipped. Yeah, sure. Oh, did I not get him in time? Oh, yeah, I did. And if I'm not mistaken, this counts for double. I can't help you. And then 5 seconds later, Navi's out there letting you lock on, helping you. Makes no sense. Alright, next. So the secret to doing this is to look at the shadow on the floor. Because the shadow on the floor is going to tell you exactly where that special orby ball is going to be. And then I really want to get the Master Sword back out. Ooh, the orb is faster now. It's like Mario Tennis, but with, like, way more badass soundtrack. Okay, so, yet again. Huh, only let me hit him once that time. That's unfortunate, but that's okay. It's getting faster now. It's only letting me get him once. That's unfortunate. I'd love to be able to get him, like, twice or whatever. Oh, that looks painful. I don't want that. That sucks. How do you outrun this? Not this crap again. How do you outrun this garbage? Spin attack? Well, that sucks. There's no way. Light arrow while he charges it? I don't think that's what you do. Hang on. Let's use this real quick. I've got 2 fairies on deck, but you know. I do need this. You need to do a spin attack. No kidding. I actually didn't realize that. I'll do that next. Any more goodies? Alright, I guess I'm goodied out. Let's get back up here. Wow, that was a cheap shot. I had no idea that was a thing. Oh, got a couple hits on him there. Solid. I don't remember this part of the battle, TBH. Oh, and then he vomits blood in this version? Or wait, no, that comes later. But he definitely vomits blood in this original version. They changed that in versions going forward. Oh, and there's the blood. It's kind of gross, but it's still good. How did you used to do this part? Oh, I honestly, I don't remember. It's been way too many years. I thought that you just, like, outran it, and then eventually he does his other attack that you can just bat back and forth. Because I think he alternates between the two, right? But regardless, we on the roof now. Why did I leave so much equipment in these pots? Those floating magical hearts alone. Should have thought this out. Shouldn't have left my gauntlets laying around either. Sucks. Alright, and now you're like, yeah, you know, we Scott Pilgrimed our way through this, like, momentous battle, and then, you know, he earns the power of love. At least he thinks he does. But then, he gets bamboozled. Ganondorf, what a pitiful man. That's Zelda's actual daddy. Without a strong, righteous mind, he could not control the power of the gods. And then we have to evacuate the castle, which sucks. And then we have to go and do our final battle after that. Ganondorf is trying to crush us in the ruins of the tower. Alright, let's hurry and escape. Please, follow me. I hated this part as a kid. And we didn't use any fairies, and Zelda heals us back up. Come on, you can run now. You need to keep on waiting for me. Gotta take those heals off and run. You're coming, right? Okay. Alright, use your power of wisdom and wisdom the door open. Thanks. I always killed him before he did that with, oh, jump attacks with the Goron's sword. Didn't think of doing that, but that's okay. Zelda, where are you going? Use the power of wisdom to think the door open. Oh, I bet there's something in those pots again. Nah, it's whatever, I don't care. I'm basically full up. What? That was an interesting way to get pushed back into this room. Alright, let's go, Zelda. And she just kind of hovers across it? They don't... I mean, she didn't really jump that, I don't think. That's or whatever. I'm overthinking the logic in this game that's old. She has magic heels. I mean, she doesn't have the magic shoes. Maybe she has magic heels. That's a complete and total possibility. Zelda, if you make me fall off of this castle, I'm gonna be angry. Okay, now that we have all this extra time left, we're gonna have to fight these Stalfos, is it? Ah, yes, they sealed her away in fire. Okay, we used the Goron sword. No, target the bad guy. Thanks. That was my bad. That's alright, we'll get some hearts and that just replenishes whatever they took. We just do it the quickest and easiest way. She can move metal bars for you. A little bit. She's basically... She's kind of like Magneto. She's like a Magneto Jean Grey hybrid. But that's cool. Alright, let's go. I'm fine. If you knew what I got, like, if you knew what I went through to get here, Zelda, you wouldn't be, like, gasping. That's alright, let's do this. She leads me into the boulders, but I just... She's full of it, this one. That's okay. Come out where I can see you, Charles. Alright, so we're gonna not trip over the burning rocks. So that's good. These guys. You could do something instead of standing there, like use your magic thinking powers to, like, think them over the edge or something. That's alright. It's an interesting, like, bad guy to just randomly be there. Zelda, come on now. Alright, let's do this. It's time. Alright, and so Ganon's really creepy real estate is going down in price. Stonks are low. Alright, let's do this final battle and blow this popsicle stand. I wonder if Carol Baskin is still watching this over on Reddit. Because, I mean, with the castle just crumbling like this, you know that Ganon is never going to financially recover from this. In the 3DS version, you can get an infinite number of max hearts by telling Dampy to dig something up. 10% chance he digs up a piece of heart every time. No kidding, I had no idea. Can we get a... Now this is pod racing. I thought about doing the... Remember the one where he gets the pod racer up for the first time and he's like, "It's working!" Yeah, I wanted to get that one in there, but I didn't have enough room. But I do want to add the "It's working." It's finally over. What? We're getting bamboozled? What? I'll try spinning. That's a good trick. Let's go see what's under the rubble. Yes, let's encapsulate our daughter in fire again. And now's where we play. This is where you get the Scott Pilgrim grabs the bass and, like, the crazy little sound waves come out of it. Man, this guy is just desperate. He's, like, raging all over the place. He's very angry. Why do I only have the adult wallet? Oh, I didn't do 100% or anything like that. I say that. I actually probably could have gone back to the Skulltula house. I mean, there's just no real reason to do it. I mean, I certainly wasn't trying to speedrun or go for 100%, so it was kind of a whatever. Oh no, you knocked my less powerful sword away. This time we fight together. You were fighting with me the whole other time, man. I locked onto him all the time. So I need to actually get a sword out, huh? Oh, yeah, that too. Let's equip a sword. I forget, don't you, like, shoot him in the face with a light arrow or something like that? Call an ambulance, but not for me. And then, don't you, like, Bowser style go and you, like, whack him in the tail? Just like how the Bowser battle should have actually been. I'm gonna give you these light arrows, so you can just blind him for a second, and you can just run over and, like, smack him in the tail when he's not looking. there's a thing in the way. That's alright, I'll just blind him again. Where's his little tail at? I mean, it's all kind of repetitive. I thought you needed 300 rubies to get... No, you get the Zora tunic for free, my dude. Oops. Okay. Zora tunic is for free. Can you get back there, please? There you go. Yeah, as long as you just go and thaw out the King Zora guy, you get the Zora tunic for free. So it's like there's no reason to get the bigger wallet. Master Sword is here. Hurry up! Alright, so I get my lesser powerful sword to go and deliver the final blow? Like, okay. I guess it makes sense, it's kind of magical. Now, I'm running a little bit light on that magic, y'all. So, I think I can get one more shot of that stuff, but I really need him to come over here and destroy some stuff to give me some more magic. Arrows, that's cool. I don't need those. What about, nope, don't want to get caught on that. Oh, well that sucked. Okay, so I definitely need more magic here. I'd really love for him to come destroy more stuff, and I can get some magic out of it. Hookshot in the face will stun him? Are you serious? I went through all that trouble. So it stuns him for like a second. Hold up. We got some magic, y'all. Alright, we're back in business. Now, my big question is, do you actually need to, like, use the Master Sword? Or can you just switch back over to the Goron Sword and, like, let him have it? I'm imagining that the, yeah, I didn't buy any blue potion, because you don't really need it. Should have jump slashed there, but that's okay. There we go. So we get them final blows in here, and Ganon's nose, which is like waggling around, kind of strange, like, you know. Link earns the power of self-respect. Just gotta boop the snoot. And this part just gets really violent because then there's blood everywhere. Also completely changed in later revisions of this game to make it just a wee bit less violent. Ooh, there's a tiny bit left in there. Zelda uses Solar Beam. It's super effective. Let our powers combine. Liked your... Oh, dude, thank you for the love on the Reddit side there, stranger. Strangely, my chat is not... Oh, man. Yeah, sorry, Reddit, the chat just was not coming in. Player has insufficient stats. Build more pylons to increase squirrels. Yeah, no, I mean, we got this, we got this. How come you have two streams going right now, the Milkman? Yeah, so I do the full night's broadcast over on Twitch, and just parts of it make their way on over to Reddit as well. Twitch has a pretty good experience, and over on the Reddit side, it seems like, you know, our pen is kind of new. Like, I couldn't get to see any of your chats throughout this entire broadcast, so I'm sorry I couldn't communicate with you overall there on over on Reddit, but I do get the notifications on my phone for lulls there, so I did get to see your gold. So thank you there, Dundies. Thank you, stranger, for that gold. Zelda was never part of your childhood, but it looks like something could be hella attached to. Oh, dude. Nitron the First. It's an amazing series, and you can replay them on so many of the more modern consoles. I mean, we're playing this on 64, right? But, I mean, you can easily pick up, like, a 2DS for cheap now, and you can get Ocarina of Time on the download store, and it's a really good game. But, I mean, the whole series is really, really great. But yeah, you have to watch out if you're doing Twitch and Reddit at the same time. You can't do that if you're an affiliate, or anything higher than that on Twitch. If you're an affiliate or a partner, it'll be a violation of their TOS, so you gotta watch out for that. Lay the Master Sword to rest and close the door of time, and I'm like, wait, hold the phone. We went through all of this effort to... you know, to, like, I went and I started a band, and I toured all of the kingdom, through all of the realms, so that I could win you over, and you're gonna be like, yeah, we're gonna go our separate ways, and I'm just like, wait, I'm getting friend-zoned? I went through all of this to win over the love of this princess, and you're getting friend-zoned? My dude. So sad. Give the ocarina to me. So basically, she's wanting the gift that she gave you back. She's basically, she's doing that awkward breakup thing where she wants to break up and she wants the whatever gifts that she gave you back, and you're like, fine, here. Ganon hates sand. Yeah, it's coarse and rough and gets everywhere. When peace returns to Hyrule, it will be time for us to say goodbye. And you're just like, son of a... I did all of this to win over the heart of the princess, when you should have been just looking in your own forest the whole time. Saria was into you, the blonde girl in the forest was into you, you had a fish fiancé back in Jabu Jabu Land. You had so many opportunities for love there, Link, and you went looking for love in Alderaan places. And now she's sending you back in time. It's just like, yeah, please give me this ocarina. You could have just sent yourself back in time with an ocarina the entire time, and you just didn't figure out how to do it. So that's what you get. Hope in your next life you can be a superpowered villain. Absolutely. IDK, if ever wanted to bone it, really try to do this job. Yeah, Link should have been a villain. He'd be pretty cool. And he gets sent back in time, eternally friend-zoned by the princess. But the world gets to live happily ever after. So, what a classic. Reddit and Twitch, y'all got to be by my side every single Sunday playing temple by temple by temple of this game. So I just want to say a big, big thanks to y'all for, you know, sticking with me through this. That was 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 Sundays in a row. We went almost 2 full months in a row for doing a temple every Sunday for this game. So yeah, thanks everybody. It's been good stuff getting to play some Zelda with y'all for the past almost 2 months. Wow, and here I thought Zelda and Link got together. Exactly, we're eternally friend-zoned, and this whole event just, it completely destroys the entire Zelda universe and creates all these parallel timelines that happen. Do you miss your grandparents? I sure miss mine. I do miss my grandparents, actually. But, yeah. So this was fun getting to do this. Am I going to be playing Majora's Mask, T-Mac Axe? Absolutely. Not tonight, though, but perhaps next Sunday we'll do some Majora's Mask. We could do that. I bet we'll knock out Majora's Mask faster than we'll knock out, Twilight Princess here, but there's a whole lot more, like, mid-story to do in between, the different temples in Majora's Mask. Oh, Skull6279, thank you, stranger, for following over on the Twitch side. It is dangerous to stream alone. But, yeah, so when we started this whole shindig off almost 2 months ago, I do recall having somewhere around 30 Twitch followers. Let's just say it's more than that now. So, again, I want to extend a great big thanks to all of you over on the Reddit side as well, but also, and especially, those who are over on the Twitch side doing all this good stuff, because it's been real. I'd play a game where Ganon is the good one and you play to defeat Link. Yeah, exactly. That's called Smash Bros. Is your mic an XLR or USB mic? It's so clear. This is just a Yeti, a Blue Yeti, just USB Blue Yeti. If you can tweak the gain a little bit and get the levels right, you can make it sound pretty good. Honestly, came in, saw you just ended it. Oh, yeah, so Reddit just kinda, yeah, Reddit cuts itself off. But, yeah, no, we just beat the game, which was a lot of fun. Ah, Snorzy SSBM, speaking of Smash Brothers. Yeah, thanks, that's cool. You got recommended to me on Twitch. No kidding. We have a pretty cool group here that, you know, we hang out, play old games. Every single game that you'll ever see on this channel is purely original on original hardware, mostly original hardware. I had to modify some of my systems to get the really good RGB output, including this OG, very close to launch N64. So everything here is the original, played the way it was originally meant to be intended. Scar? I hope I don't have a scar. Oh, over SCART, I assume you meant? Yes. So all of my systems are connected via SCART. My setup basically goes into the Otaku SCART switch box. It goes into an OSSC for up conversion, and then into an Elgato Pro for capture. And then obviously into OBS streams to be able to stream it out. They're missing y'all too, wherever they may be. Kind of personal and sad. Yeah, like a little bit. But I mean, that's kind of what happens with playing old games. All these like weird, original, specific to you memories come rushing back in when you play old games. You think about your mommy making some mac and cheese for you when you got this on Christmas and you really just wanted to get back to the game. You think about all kinds of things in life that were going on when you originally lived some of these memories way back in the day. That's one of the really cool things you get to do with some of these old games. So what do we have coming up next? This evening, we're going to bounce on over to 2 other 64 games we're going to do this evening. Now, one we're going to play a little bit, because we're mostly just playing it for some good feels. we're going to pop in some Rogue Squadron. So that's happening next. And then, after that, we're going to do some Banjo-Kazooie. Did you add artificial scan lines? So Sam Underground, I have them set on the OSSC to have a little bit of a, like, light scanline effect. It makes it look very similar to the tube TV that I'm playing this on. So I'm playing this all on a tube. And so that way it looks, at least for the audience, closer to how it looks for me. Now, if we play any newer games, I turn the scanline off. 64 is kind of questionable for using scanlines, because when you get these rotations like this, long lines tend to look a little weird, but Zelda looks especially good with scanlines. Mario 64, not as much. But if we do anything like GameCube or whatever, I'll turn the scanlines off. Anything interlaced, I'll turn the scanlines off. How you doing, Chief? I'm doing good, Laurent. Good to see you again. We just beat Ocarina of Time, a game that we've been playing pretty religiously. Pun intended, because this princess here was trying to teach us all about her crazy religion 9 weeks ago when we originally started playing this game. So here's Link, and he's gone back in time to get friend-zoned a second time. Not many people get a chance to get friend-zoned twice by the same girl, but Link here is a special case. He gets to get friend-zoned 2 times. Happy to see you game again. Oh, absolutely. Laurent, I'm on most nights, 9 p.m. to 12 p.m. Pacific. So, yeah. The end of Ocarina of Time.